The smallest violin is going to be
coming down to you. You've paid good money for your fruit, and your fruit has arrived in the shelf life.
Yeah.
Good morning, Britain. It's just gone 6:30. Welcome to the programme. You've got a complaint this morning, haven't you?
I've always got a complaint.
Well, that's you've usually got a complaint.
Is it a medical complaint?
Apples. Have a little feel of my apple.
Right,
It's wrinkly and it's soft. And
say, oh, well, poor Alistair and his Ocado delivery. You know, about the queues at petrol stations, the one that we come past in order to get to work, all the pumps, the sharp end of this. Gemma Penny is a head teacher at Alistair Woodlands.
Glossy videos of himself, and he's done another one last night about how marvellous he's been on the furlough scheme. If there's a government minister out there with just a tiny amount of courage, please get out and start explaining to the public what the hell is going on.
Well, I'd also like to know what's going on with Labour, with the opposition. Let's cross over to Brighton, which is where the party conference is going on, Kate. 6:55. Open invitation to the government to get a grip this morning on this programme. Lots more still to come, including Jason Manford and footballing legend Brendan Batson. You're watching Good Morning Britain on ITV.
Competition time now, and your chance to get your hands on not one but two prizes. Andy has all the details. Good morning, Britain. It's just gone 7 o'clock.
Our main news this morning: the army has been put on standby to deliver fuel and help ease pressure on petrol stations after days of long queues and pump closures. Fuel suppliers say they do expect demand to return to normal in the coming days. But meanwhile, according to reports, key workers could be given priority access to certain stations under emergency government plans. And that poor guy, what a job this morning, having to marshal people who've been queuing.
Angry people.
For so long for a commodity they're worried is running out. That is our main news this morning. Do get in touch with us this morning about your experience. Here's Rich Gaisford, meanwhile, with the... What, so you mean that it wouldn't be pragmatic for a Labour leader who wants to be elected Prime Minister to back a £15 an hour minimum wage?
No, I'm not talking just specifically about that policy.
Right.
I think that one of the things that's gone wrong this week, it seems to me, thus far, though Keir can rescue it with his speech maybe, but that, you know, it's always about the country. You have to be speaking to the country, and you have to have a big message about what you're going to do for the country. And if all you're seeing is this kind of division... Now, maybe Ian Murray was suggesting to me last night in his interview, it's complicated, but I think that in the end, you have to be speaking to the country the whole time. And the problem with talking about these divisions is essentially it's the party talking to itself.
Absolutely, and that is a persistent problem, isn't it? We're going to talk to the Shadow Home Secretary, Nick Thomas-Simons, about that a little bit later on. Also ahead on Good Morning Britain, find out why Britain's love of...
Now let's get the news, travel and weather where you are.
See you in a moment. Still to come, we have more on the petrol crisis.
Now, there's no shortage of fuel, but still cars are queuing for miles to fill up, despite government pleas to stop panic buying and just buy petrol when necessary.
Is it wrong to suggest drivers at the pumps are the ones responsible because they're panic buying? Or are they just planning ahead to keep working and earning?
Former footballer, hero of West Bromwich